Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Ranking Member, for holding this hearing this morning. Thank you to the guests for being here with us this morning. I was thinking about the conversation I had over Thanksgiving with some South Carolinians about the consequences of elections, and we've heard over and over again that elections have consequences. Elections have consequences. Perhaps no finer point that elections have consequences is simply losing a single seat in Georgia, January 5th. The result of one lost seat in Georgia may cost taxpayers just this year $5 trillion in additional spending. One single seat, $5 trillion in additional spending. $1.9 trillion on a COVID relief package that had 1% for vaccines and less than 9% for COVID-related health. $1.2 trillion for an infrastructure package with only 10% of that $1.2 trillion going to roads and bridges in the next 5 years. And now we're talking about overheating the economy with another $2 trillion. Elections have consequences. It's stunning. And what I've heard this morning is hard to process back at home in South Carolina. What I've heard so far is that the administration wants you to believe what they say and not what you see and are experiencing, what you see with your own eyes. They say by putting another $2 trillion in the economy, it will make things more affordable for you. But what you see and are experiencing is inflation, in part caused by trillions of dollars of government spending and the anticipation of even more money. In other words, when inflation is over 6% and your wage growth is under 3%, your buying power is going down, not up. And they want you to believe that spending more money is going to solve this problem. But South Carolinians on a fixed income, like Social Security, averaging around $1,500 per month, they're spending because of this transitory inflation. I don't know what the definition of transitory is anymore. A third of their Social Security income on putting gas in their cars, heating their houses, and fixing up the places they live in. Chairman Powell, is it your impression that the Biden administration has a clear understanding that rising prices are hitting people the hardest who are on Social Security, families struggling paycheck to paycheck, and single moms?
It's not appropriate for me to comment on what the Biden administration thinks.
What do you
say that we do?
Well, let me ask you.
I can talk about what I.
What do you think in 30 seconds or so?
So I think that's right. I think that if you think about families that are living paycheck to paycheck, they're feeling high gas prices. Soon enough, heating oil prices, food prices, they're certainly feeling that. And, this is our job. Our role is to make sure that this higher inflation does not become entrenched.
And part of the challenge that I see, I know that someone else may address this point, but I was trying to figure out the complexity of the labor